Hello my friends! Another video because something funny happened. You remember a few years ago when we, the crazy flat earthers, started to suggest that satellites are using balloons to stay up in the sky? I never heard about this idea, and when I first started to research it there was very little information about it. The only thing I could find was some old NASA pictures and documents about giant balloons staying up there for months. And when I made a silly video about my cat going into space, everyone was laughing at the idea. While it makes so much more sense, why would you use rockets that cost millions to make and could explode even before they reach space? The cost of a satellite is usually very little compared to the cost of this rocket for launching them. It would make much more sense to make a few of those satellites and use cheap balloons to launch them. You could launch a new one every few months, limiting the risk and cost when something goes wrong, increasing the chances of success. It's also much easier to understand how a satellite can keep floating there without falling back to the Earth. As most of you know, the upper layers of our atmosphere are full of helium, so in theory that's where a helium balloon would stop going up. Compare that to a satellite constantly falling down at the Earth, but doing it at the exact speed and angle so it keeps falling around the globe. Stop believing those crazy theories and use your brain. Common sense, people. Now the reason why I wanted to make this video. Look at this article that came out yesterday. I wanted to do a video last night, but it was getting too late, I needed sleep. Samsung's space selfie falls out of the sky, lands on Michigan's couple's property. A Michigan woman said that a device launched by Samsung into space last week crash-landed on her property in Michigan on Saturday. As the couple investigated, she told NBC News, "We realized it had fallen from the sky. It looked like a satellite." Samsung confirmed in a statement that the device came back down to Earth. The company described its descent as an early soft landing in a selected area that was planned because of weather conditions in the United States. The couple noticed two logos on the machine, one that was Samsung's and another from Raven Industries. A few hours after the crash, someone from Raven Industries collected the wreckage, but offered no details about the device or what happened. "They didn't say anything," Nancy said. "He told us he wasn't at liberty to talk about it." The device reportedly included a high-altitude balloon, spanned half the length of a basketball court and was supposed to remain in space until October 31st. So what kind of crazy shit is this? They never used the words satellite and balloon in the same sentence before. So to all of you space believers and globe believers, explain to me why would you use a $1 million rocket to launch a satellite while a $5,000 balloon could do the same? And please also explain to me, how is it possible that you guys can see and film satellites going by? Most satellites are pretty small. Explain how you can see something that small at a distance of 22,000 miles. Now, if you would say it's attached to a giant balloon, half of the length of a basketball court, then I would believe you when you see it fly by. It's a tiny dot in the sky on your video footage, right? I have seen it, I believe it. Let's look into Raven Industries. I looked up their website and found this. Over the course of more than 60 years, our stratospheric design and development have made long-duration missions in the stratosphere possible. In tandem, we also serve the defense market in advanced signal processing and intelligent radar systems. So these guys have been launching satellites for 60 years, and the guy from Raven Industries was not allowed to say anything when he picked up the satellite? What exactly would be so secret about a selfie satellite from a brand like Samsung? I wish someday a satellite will crash into my garden. I would be waiting for the quiet guy that comes to pick it up. First, of course, I would hide the satellite and then I call them, sending them picture proof of what I found in my garden. And when the guy rings at my door, I give them a contract they need to sign to get back their secret satellite. I will put in the contract that they need to use my selfie as the background of every phone they sell in the future. Fixed. Impossible to change your background. You buy a Samsung, it comes with GeoShifter inside. Imagine all those people running around with my selfie in their pocket. Every time they use their cell phone, they see an ugly flat earther. When they wake up in the morning from their cell phone alarm, the first thing they see is my face. Ha! I will ruin thousands of people's day, every day. Everyone would be miserable and I would be smiling all day, knowing I ruined your day with my ugly face. Fuck you, you should have bought another brand. Anyway, it seems that this video is getting ridiculous. I said what I needed to say. It was great to see you again and I hope to see you again soon. Take care and bye bye.